Every year, millions of Americans feel like their money buys less. Groceries, rent, cars, and even small luxuries seem to cost more. People are working harder than ever, yet somehow saving less. What's going on? The answer might not just be inflation or bad budgeting. It is a quiet trap hidden in plain sight, designed to keep most people financially stuck. Think about it. You work hard, you save, you try to invest, but somehow the prices of essentials rise faster than your income. You're told to invest in the stock market, but when you do, it crashes. You save money in the bank, but the interest rate doesn't even beat inflation. You try to buy a home, and prices are up 40% in just a few years. It feels like the system is rigged, and in many ways it is. This is the financial trap most people don't even realize they're in. It has a cycle carefully designed by modern economies to keep money moving, but not necessarily growing in your favor. The wealthy know how to play the game. They use inflation, debt, and tax laws to their advantage. But for the average person, those same forces quietly work against them. Let's start with inflation, the invisible tax. When inflation rises, the prices of everything go up. But here's the catch. Wages rarely rise at the same speed. So every year your paycheck buys a little less. Governments often say inflation is under control, but that 2% or 3% adds up. Over a decade, that means your money loses more than 20% of its purchasing power. That's the cost of saving in cash. While your money sits in a bank, it's silently shrinking. Now, here's the twist. Debt thrives in inflation. When inflation rises, people are pushed to borrow. They swipe credit cards, take car loans, mortgage, student loans, all because saving doesn't seem to work. The system rewards borrowing, not saving. Why? Because debt creates money. Every loan issued by a bank adds new money into the system. That's how the modern economy keeps running, not on real wealth, but on ever-growing debt. Meanwhile, the rich understand this system deeply. They borrow at low interest rates, use that money to buy assets like real estate, stocks, or even gold, things that grow in value over time. When inflation rises, the value of their assets rises too. And when the currency weakens, they shift to tangible assets that protect their wealth. It's not luck, it's strategy. The middle class, on the other hand, is told to save money, but saving in a fiat currency that loses value every year is like filling a bucket with a hole in it. They save, prices rise, their savings buy less, and eventually they're forced to spend or borrow again. That's the cycle of the financial trap. Let's talk about another hidden enemy, lifestyle inflation. Every time income increases, people upgrade their lifestyle, a better car, a bigger house, more gadgets. It feels like progress, but it's often just another form of debt. Most people are not actually richer, they're just spending more on credit. So even as they earn more, their net worth doesn't grow. Now imagine this. You earn $4,000 a month, but your rent, bills,